APS police say it was a fight over a cell phone in a hallway at Albuquerque High School. A student says he got roughed up when an educational assistant came after him. News 13's Candace Hopkins spoke to the student and has the police report.
Jessica, the incident happened last month, but APS released the school police report. APS released the police report yesterday. It backs up the student's allegations that he was attacked, saying the EA battered the student.
I was just shocked because everything just happened so fast.
This 17-year-old Albuquerque High senior doesn't want us to use his name, but he says he's still in shock. Thinking about the day he says he was attacked by a staff member at school.
I didn't know he was coming towards me until I felt him grab me on my shoulder, so it was kind of unexpected.
He says he had permission from his teacher to use his phone in the hallway. An APS police report says while he was in the hall, an educational assistant came up and grabbed his right shoulder and turned him around, then tried to take his phone away. The student refused, and he says the EA started pushing him. The scuffle spilled into the classroom, where he says it took a violent turn.
That's when he pushed me against the wall and tried to get me into a chokehold. And that's when I just got away and just pushed him away from me.
This picture taken afterwards shows scratches on his arm. The report shows witnesses, like the student's teacher, back up his story, with detectives concluding the EA battered the student.
It's unprofessional, inappropriate. Even if my son did something, he should have acted a totally different way. He shouldn't have been throwing him against the wall.
APS sent KRQE the police report, but didn't want to comment on the incident, except to say the EA has been placed on paid leave while the investigation is underway. But the student and his mom worry the EA will be allowed back at some point.
As much as I don't want anyone to lose their job, but if something needs to happen, obviously he's not cut out to be in this position.
I just think, don't put your hands on kids, so yeah, I think he should be fired.
We are not using that EA's name because he hasn't been charged with anything. APS says when they're done investigating, the case will be forwarded to the DA's office for them to decide if charges should be filed. Back to you, Jessica.
All right, thank you, Candace. We stopped by the EA's home today, but no one answered. The man's attorney just returned our call and said the EA denies doing anything wrong and that he simply reacted to the student's misconduct.